What's good, y'all? It's your boy Smith. Today we're gonna be looking at some videos that might have you saying your prayers. But before we get into it, go ahead and like and subscribe. Help push this video out to more people like us. Help us build out this community. Anyways, let's go.
Mom, I can't open it. Can you help me?
You're not in here.
First of all, why ain't he just turn the lights on? What is this, Resident Evil? Like all you got is a flashlight and a lighter, or and a small pew? What is going on here? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all know me. It take a lot, right? This is just mildly annoying. I'm just taking the door off the hinges. Yeah, I don't care if you do that to every door in the house. I will have a doorless house. I'll hang beads in every door. It'll look like I live in a hippie house. I don't care. If she ain't have no roommates, I don't know who that was that walked into her room like that. That's crazy.
Whatever it is starts moving quickly towards the hiker. The hiker screams and runs for his life. He eventually made it back to his car and he got home safely. When he got back, he uploaded the footage to his social media and the comments flooded in. Most of them say that whatever this is looks like a pocong. According to Indonesian folklore, a pocong is a ghost trapped in a white burial shroud. These spirits are said to float or hop around, chasing after the living. Creepy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap y'all. That might be enough to get Smith right there. That's crazy. Just like a person wrapped in the sheet or in a sheet with their feet on the ground. It kind of creeps me out, right? But this thing's floating around, flying around. Nah. You know, I'm gonna take a couple hits at it with the boomstick, and if we can't take it out, then I got to go. That's crazy.
So this next clip was recorded on a potato, so don't expect good quality visuals. However, what the cameraman captured has caught the attention of the paranormal community. The low quality video was recorded back in 2008 when a man was playing with his son in a field near their home in Mexico. It should have been a simple video of the two of them kicking a ball around, but then the man's son spots something lurking behind him.
¿Cuál, güey?
Eso. ¿Eso no sabes lo que pasó?
No mames, no sé, güey. A ver, vamos a ver.
Ahora sí. Mira, ya nos cayó el duende.
Ah, ¿cuál duende? No mames, aquí has de estar escondido, a ver. No me agarres de la playera, güey, no te asustes. No mames, güey, ¿qué era esa madre? No mames, güey.
The man spins around to look where his son is pointing and sees what looks like a figure watching them, but the figure creeps off. It appears to disappear behind a low wall and doesn't reappear. Curious, the man goes to look behind the wall, but he finds nothing. With no visible place for the figure to go, the man struggled to explain what he'd seen.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, that I don't know how to explain that. How do you explain that? Where'd that thing go? What was it in the first place? It kind of almost looked like a person, right? Like we caught somebody on a mystic quest. He's like, I gotta get out of here. Town portal right up out of there, right? He was in the middle of his main quest line. This video got to be AI. I don't know any human that's gonna see a bunch of hands sticking out of trash bag and not at least not, try to figure out what's going on. This do look demonic though, because they don't look like they need help. They look like they're waving and trying to get you to come over there, and that adds a different layer of mystery and horror to it, right? So I kind of see why they're keeping their distance.
A strange shadow entity picks up a heavy potted plant and drops it as it floats past the security camera.
I don't know what that was. That thing was huge though. It kind of looked like Lexington from Gargoyles, right? I don't know what that thing was, bro.
This full body apparition while no one was at home. The poster wrote, "My father-in-law caught this at his house when nobody was home. The closet doors only have handles on the outside, and inside the closet are a washing machine and a dryer taking up most of the space. The light turning on and off towards the end has never worked for us, and still doesn't even after this happened. And what's weird is in the beginning you can hear some kind of shuffling, or something being dragged.
It's kind of hard to say that's not paranormal. Those doors opening and closing on their own, right? Like a door just closing or opening on its own. That could be explained in many different ways, but this sounds deliberate, right? Like they're being fully opened and closed. I don't know how you explain this, man.
Friends walking at night in the woods took this photo. Later, while reviewing the photo, they noticed two eyes watching them. When they lightened up the photo, you can see a scary-looking creature.
Listen to this and tell me if you hear a kid running around inside my attic. You hear that? Things have been quiet for like weeks now, and then all of a sudden it's just a ruckus in the attic, like constant. Listen. Isn't that wild? It sounds like a kid is running around up there. And I promise I do not have a child in my attic. It's just crazy. Yeah, things have been really quiet lately. I thought maybe it had all stopped. That's why I haven't been posting. But I guess we're back with a vengeance.
Yeah, that didn't just sound like one kid. That sounded like 3 or 4 kids up there just like playing. They don't sound like they're in distress or nothing's wrong, or sounds like 3 or 4 kids in the attic hanging out, playing, running around. That's creepy. That's wild. I don't know what that man, I don't know what's going on up there, right? But he handled it well. I'm pretty sure I would handle it the same way, right? I don't know what's going on up there, but they don't mean any harm. Just let them do their thing, right?
Through the glass of the patio door, a young girl in a dress appears, standing completely still before vanishing into thin air. What's even more unsettling is that the figure is inside the house, looking out. Angela, already on edge, is struck with terror, knowing she's alone at home with her baby. She spends a sleepless night, haunted by the event. Even 2 days later, she's unable to make sense of what she saw, leading her to desperately search for a logical explanation to debunk the footage.
Okay, so this is the area, the door that it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is. So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
Now, was it simply a coincidence? Or did Angela's camera capture something beyond explanation? The truth is left for you to decide.
It looks like a little girl inside her house. And what's wild is the child is way older than her child. So we don't know whose child that is, but that looked like a little girl in her house. I don't know how you deal with that. I don't even know if you do deal with that. You just let it be what it is, right? It's not causing any problems, but there's definitely something there. Definitely something going on. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing down there, but I could tell you, I don't want nothing to do with it. Right. And looking out on that field, that was not what I was expecting to see. I'd have been cool with seeing anything. Yeti, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, anything weird out there. People under the bridge, bro? No. No. I'm alright. I don't know if I believe that one. There could be a full-on king cobra up in there breakdancing, and I know how those people do, right? So you got to show me what's inside that thing.
Oh shit, that sounds big as hell. What the fuck is that? That scared the dog shit out of me. I don't know what the fuck that is. But whatever it is, it's big. Get the hell out of here. That motherfucker came down fast.
Yeah, I don't know what he was dealing with, but if something bad happened to him, he totally deserved it. Ain't no way you go outside that late without the boomstick. They said that something was tapping on the window at 3. Tapping on the window. He went outside to investigate. He tripping. I went out there with 2 boomsticks. I don't care how inaccurate I am with these 2 things. Yeah, right.
When we came by it the first time, that's where I thought it was a log.
On their last sale of the season, Dale Hanchar, his wife Colleen, and their neighbor Myrna Germaine Brown saw something shocking beneath Okanagan Lake's surface.
Nice easy breeze, cruising out across the lake, and we saw something in the water. And as a boater, I was just looking, is this something dangerous that needs to be marked so somebody doesn't run into it? We went by it. It looked like a log down into the water, but didn't look quite right. It wasn't until we got home, we got looking at it and zoomed in on it that we were like...
Puzzled.
The horns are what if we can call them that,
so,
the nodules.
Yeah.
Oh, at least 3 feet.
And then it goes out from there.
And, it would have been that big.
At first glance, it does appear to be monstrous looking. You're looking at some head, but taking into consideration being able to zoom in and the coloration and the location in which a head would naturally be in relation to a leg or a wing, it appears to be some sort of aquatic bird, whether it be a goose or a duck.
See, now, this is why I don't listen to the experts. That dude has no idea what he's talking about. There is nothing about the frame of that animal's head that looked like an aquatic goose or that looked more like a turtle or some type of reptile or amphibian. That dude's tripping. That just made me mad. And I work with animals, I breed and sell reptiles and amphibians, all types of animals, right? But that was crazy. A bird or a goose or a duck, what is he talking about? There is no way. If you ask me, that looked like the head of a 200-foot snapping turtle. I don't know what that thing was. I ain't never seen even alligators' heads, right? Like, man, that thing would... I don't know what that was. Y'all tell me what y'all think that was in the comments, but there's no way that was a goose or anything related to a bird. Yeah, them dogs are smart. See how they checked? They both stopped at first to confirm where it was coming from and to make sure that they were actually hearing that. Hey, that ain't crazy, Emma. They heard that jank the second time and took off. Now it's time to go. Time to go, right? Listen to your animals. I ain't even gonna cap. Look, man, it looks like that thing's entire face is glowing. And if you ask me, could you judge him by just using the information I know from my past? This animal probably has like 12 different implicit modifiers and will destroy your entire health bar in one hit. It's probably not safe to engage. I don't know why you're recording them. You're already too close. I think it has AoE splash damage that'll destroy you. So I would just advise this dude get out of there and then act like it never happened. Hey, look, I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on down there. But I would just take the boomstick and put it down in the hole and let it do its thing and see if that fixes the problem. This is kind of terrifying if you ask me. It depends on the scale of this too, because this could be like really zoomed in footage of something like small, like an insect. I don't think that's the case though. I think this is big, and that's quite terrifying if you ask me.
This is Man vs. Wild, and I'm going to show you how to survive in this beautiful forest. First thing you'll need is some sticks. With sticks, we can make a campfire. So let's gather some up. Try not to get the moist ones. They won't like them well. Okay, so we got some sticks. Now we'll need some leaves and some dry bones.
Now, hopefully you guys saw it there, but it comes from behind this tree here, and it's probably as high as the cross branch, and it's because it's probably maybe 6 feet behind it. But rocks are thrown first. So he gets up there, he's going to start talking, and oh, there the rocks are thrown. Just watch it again. You see the rocks? We'll slow it down here so you can kind of see the rocks are being thrown kind of at him. There you can see them. And they're kind of thrown from the general direction on the other side of the tree. And you can almost, you can see them coming from...
Yeah, I've heard about many different people's encounters with these. I don't want to say Bigfoots, but these things in the woods, right? And I heard they do, in fact, throw rocks. I heard they throw big rocks too, like rocks we can't pick up. You know, like they throw them like footballs to kind of warn us, hey, bro, you're getting a little too close. And I think they knew that this was a young boy, and they ain't want to hurt him. You know, and just like, hey man, you in our area? Can you go? And he's so like just jovial and high spirited. You know, just living life and being a kid. So caught up with that, his innocence protected him from any type of harm. You know, and I think that's beautiful. He didn't even know what was near him. He was so happy and just doing his own thing that he didn't even realize that he just potentially caught something crazy on camera. And that's going to be the video, y'all. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Because I know you could have been anywhere else on this planet, but you decided to be here with your boy. That means a lot. Anyways, I'm out.